If you want to get lost in hot deserts for hundreds of miles without worry, or if you have to travel through snow-capped mountains, swamps, forests, or difficult roads, you always choose a reliable vehicle. But guys, if you want to come back safely from all these places, then use a Land Cruiser. Anyhow, when it comes to choosing a vehicle, the preferences of car enthusiasts include some basics like durability, safety, and luxury. Dear friends, it's rare that you get all these together in one car. Today we will share with you about one such well-known vehicle, the Land Cruiser, that has all those features you will receive at the same time. We will also talk about when it was introduced and how long it typically lasts, and the reason it has spread around the globe since its debut. The number of his customers has only grown.
This renowned vehicle's Land Cruiser history debuted in 1950. During the Korean War, when it became apparent that vehicles that could be deployed in challenging terrain were needed, the United States tasked Toyota, a well-known Japanese corporation, with creating such a vehicle. Toyota was picked since the company had produced vehicles for the Japanese military even during World War II. The firm built and delivered a prototype while keeping in mind the specifications provided. Toyota's prototype was rejected in favor of a vehicle made by another Japanese company, Mitsubishi. Toyota, however, remained persistent and in 1951 manufactured a second prototype with additional characteristics than the previous one. This model was known as the Toyota Jeep BJ.
This particular Toyota model rose to renown after a test drive in which it shows great off-roading capabilities, effortlessly passed all 6 Mount Fuji checkpoints, and attained an elevation of 8,200 feet. It was the first vehicle to be able to reach that height at the time. The National Police Agency of Japan promptly gave the business the go-ahead to manufacture 289 of these vehicles in response to this test drive. The forces initially continued to employ this vehicle. Toyota modified its off-roader model and began regular production for the general public. As a result of the increase in sales, this vehicle quickly gained a lot of traction. However, the Willys Company, which first created the Jeep, filed a trademark infringement lawsuit against Toyota for utilizing the name Jeep. Thus, in 1954, Toyota renamed the Jeep BJ to Land Cruiser.
In 1955, the firm released a new Land Cruiser model titled the 20 Series in light of the vehicle's popularity. The 20 Series engine had more horsepower than the previous model, but the corporation also expanded exports at the same time. Numerous adjustments were made to the fundamental design of the vehicle in order to increase it and make it more appealing and desirable to the general public. It was also given a trendy appearance with leather top and doors. It began to look pretty lovely. The seats were also improved, and this updated model of the car was very popular in Brazil, the Middle East, and other significant countries. The first Land Cruiser entered the American market in 1958, and at that time it was priced at roughly $2,500 US.
In 1960s, the business released the 40 series with a metal top and metal doors in response to clients' comments and the Land Cruiser's success. The result was an even more upscale and durable off-road vehicle. In order to improve the efficiency of the 40 series Land Cruiser, low-range gear was also made available for the first time. The 20 series, launched in the 1960s, had a larger horsepower engine, although this series is still seen operating well in the mountain regions of Pakistan and Africa. The 40 series, when it was first released in the US, because of this, the Japanese product became the first selling car in the American market by 1965.
By the middle of 1960s, 50,000 units of the vehicle had been sold worldwide due to its rising popularity. But Toyota's pleased customers were now asking for a Land Cruiser model that could be utilized for outdoor activities. In order to accommodate more passengers, Toyota promptly responded, and in 1967, the business released the Land Cruiser 55 series station wagon on the market. This vehicle featured 4 doors, a contemporary style, and seating for 6 passengers. Customers adored this car, and Toyota was well aware of its appeal. However, the corporation also intended to improve comfort while preserving the vehicle's off-roading characteristics. In 1980, Toyota launched a new series of the Land Cruiser, the 60 series. With the 60 series, both the exterior and interior of the car underwent significant modifications.
Toyota has continued to improve its Land Cruiser series, focusing on safety, security, as well as the comfort and luxury in the car. This is due to the increased competition in the Dosto international market. The Land Cruiser 80 series was introduced in 1989 with all the features in mind. In this series, airbags and anti-lock brake system were initially incorporated. The number of seats available for passengers for 3 has been raised to 8. It participated in the Dakar Rally and won the first place.
The Land Cruiser took first place in this rally, which is regarded as the hardest rally in the world, not only in 1996 but also in 2001, 2005 and 2014. The Land Cruiser is a super off-roader and is now a pleasant family vehicle. Land Cruiser underwent a quick evolution in the 1990s, and the firm introduced the 100 series as the 80 series replacement. It was now equipped with a V8 engine, and the 100 series Land Cruiser was the first to include a separate front suspension to improve ride comfort. The same qualities that make the Land Cruiser the leading international vehicle uses it as his field vehicle as well. Friends, the most unique feature of a Land Cruiser is that even after traveling on difficult roads, it shows little to no wear and tear. The repair and spare parts are easily available and at affordable prices.
The Land Cruiser has evolved into a luxury vehicle while maintaining its basic off-roading qualities. In 2008, Toyota introduced the 200 series to the market. It might be claimed that it was a super luxurious series with improved comfort, safety, and durability qualities. Additionally, it incorporates crawl control for the first time, which is a technology that automatically lowers the vehicle speed whether it is moving through a desert or downhill. Dear friends, Toyota finally introduced the Land Cruiser 300 series, which launched in 2021 and is 200 kg lighter than the 200 series while maintaining the same length and width. At current time, the Land Cruiser maximum price is $130,000.
Land Cruiser is anticipated to endure at least 10 years when acquired, according to Forbes, making it a favorite among many international aid organizations, heavy-duty job firms, and adventurous fans alike. To date, this legendary vehicle has sold more than 10 million units in 170 countries throughout the world. The Land Cruiser sold the most units in 2015. It is Toyota's largest running car and is still well liked today despite being more than 70 years old. With over 450,000 vehicles sold by consumers worldwide.
Hope you enjoyed today's video.
That's it for today.
Bye for now.